Hi, I'm Linda Rainwater, Training Manager for Baby Lock. I'm excited to be talking to you today about some of the different attachments and one foot in particular that you can use for your cover and chain stitch capable machine. Baby Lock makes a number of machines that can use these, some of them current, some of them older models. So our brand new Ovation Serger, our Evolution Serger, our cover and chain stitch machine, and also your Evolve. So if you have any of those machines, join me today and we'll look at some of those feet. The first foot that I want to show you is the pin tucking foot with guide. And what's really nice about this is that you can put heirloom quality pin tucks on just about anything by using a foot that's going to give you a little bit of a raised appearance, but you also have a little guide here that you can feed a piece of cord through. So you can make corded pin tucks. It's actually very pretty if you put a contrasting cord, and I'm going to show that using some Madeira decorative decora thread. The next foot that we're going to do is the single fold bias binder. Now the single fold bias binder comes in two different sizes. There's both a 28 millimeter and a 40 millimeter side. And what's really nice about this foot is that it'll turn under the fabric on one side, but then you use your cover stitch capability to overcast the edges on the back. It's a great look and it looks really super sharp here. Now when we explore this foot, I'm going to show you how you can do some curves, which are really easy, but whenever you want to do sharp corners, it's a start and stop. You'll see. The next two feet that we're going to talk about are the belt loop binders, and these are awesome because belt loop binders actually make great finished strips of fabric that you can use for so many different things. Yes, of course they're belt loops, but I've actually made them to put hangers for Christmas stockings. You can use it for ties on the articles that you're making for a baby's room. Say, for example, you're making your own bumper pads. Lots of different uses. And the nice thing is you have two different sizes that you can choose from. You can use the 3/4 inch, or it will also finish off in a 1.5 inch width size. So I'm going to show you how to use both of those, and they're very fun. The next two feet that we're going to talk about are the double fold bias binders. Probably the hottest item in a sewing room. Everybody wants to put a perfectly professional finish on the edges of the fabric. And this is a great way to do it, and do it beautifully and professionally on your serger. You have two choices of sizes, both a 28 millimeter and a 36 millimeter. And I'm going to show you how you can use it for a multitude of purposes. Number one, I've got a great Hong Kong finish. So that's when you take a jacket, and if you want to have the edges look nice and clean on the inside, rather than just using a serger stitch, you can use this as a bias finish on it. It's a very professional, classy look. You can also make plain strips of fabric, and lastly, you can bind off the edges of things. So lots to learn, lots to do. We've got all the instructions that you need, so let's just approach this one step at a time.